Let me adjust the date. 25th of September. Okay. Let's go live. Let's go live, guys. Okay. Let me wear something. It's cold here. Okay. We are live everywhere. Pretty much. Not everywhere, but on TikTok, on YouTube. Okay. So we are ready. Let's see who is joining in. YouTube is generally slow. TikTok is fast. The people are fast. People of TikTok are faster. Hi, Sankar Chandru. Good to see you. It's Shankar. Yeah. Komas. Hi, Komas. Hi, Agur. Do let me know if you guys can hear me. Hey, Bob. Good to see you. Hey, B. Hi. Hi, Atik. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Hello, Kimberly. She says, hey, I know you. Okay. Avneet Bhatia. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Adrian. Good to see you, man. You are here with a gift. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. How are you doing, boss? I'm good. I'm good. Tomorrow I'm flying out. Tomorrow I have a flight at 15:20. 17:20, I think. Yeah. So I'm going. But I will do my live and then I'll go. So you guys will not miss out on anything. Hi, 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 hi. And then the rest of the lives I will be doing it from a hotel room. So be ready for that. I'll be coming back on Saturday, but hopefully I'll not miss out on anything. The timings might change. So yeah, the timings will change. So I'll be doing lives at night, Toronto time. So do sorry for that. Where is the kitty cat? The kitty cat is one is sitting in my place and the other one is in bedroom again. So he's there. Yeah, so lives they will change from not tomorrow. So it will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just 3 days. Okay. Hi RS, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you for the rose. So I will be away. I'll be away, but I will do the lives on a different time. I think 9 p.m. I have to see. It should be the best of all worlds for everyone. I think 9 p.m. would do. What would 9 p.m. look like? 9 p.m. So 9 or 10 p.m. I will think. I'll think of it. You guys can suggest a time. Hi RS, good to see you on YouTube as well. Okay, and thank you RS. There's so many gifts. What I recommend you guys is that you can suggest 9 p.m. Toronto time or 10 p.m. Toronto time. Which one do you want? Because you guys are my usual viewers. For 3 days, I am traveling, so I have to do live at a different time. I might even start posting videos at a bit different time for 3 days, but there will be 5 videos. Don't worry about that part. So it will be 5 videos of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, and XRP, of course. So, okay, RS is 9 p.m. Toronto time. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you for the heart, RS. Okay, Raja says, Salam, brother. Walaikum assalam. Yusra says, good morning. Good morning. Anal says on CRV, why not? Waqas Farouk. Okay, where the hell did it go? Yeah, here it is. Oh, I'm typing Waqas Farouk. It's just that I have not packed, I have not prepared myself, and I don't like to travel. I always feel anxious, a bit guilty. I don't know why, but it's generally feeling anxious. I feel anxious when I'm traveling. So yeah, not when I'm there, I'm always happy. Then I don't want to come back. Then when I'm traveling back here, then I feel anxious. It's always before the travel, and it's not now. Even back in the days when I was young, we used to go in summers to another country. There were reasons for it. It sounds sexy, but it was nothing like that. But I never liked it. And then when I would go there, we would spend like 2-3 months there. That's how I destroyed my summer vacations. Then I wouldn't want to come back. So yes, traveling is a bit tricky for me. It is a bit tricky. Good evening, Jab says. Good evening, Jab. Good to see you here, actually. If it's evening, if it's you are here, why not? Where are you flying to? Montreal. Montreal. I mean, the amount of money they charge you for going to Montreal, you can pretty much go anywhere. It's just that I have work to do. I bought an economy ticket. It costed me 700 and something. And the hotel is 280 plus tax. So that's like $1,700-$1,800 plus tax. So with this amount of money, you can pretty much go to Mexico or somewhere else. I don't know where the hell can you go. Yeah, traveling inside Canada is not cheap. I don't know why. It's not like Europe. Like in Europe, when I used to travel, the flights would be around $100 max from one country to another. So I had a girlfriend in Portugal. So I had to go there, but I would go there from Germany. I would have some work in Germany and then I would go there. And it was always cheap. It was always cheap. They have so many flights there that keeps things cheap. Okay, what does Ara say? You should make your own airline one day. I did try to create my own cargo service. I actually went for that to India. I spoke to the 10th, I think they're number 10 in cargo services, something like DHL. I was trying to create it for Afghanistan, but through planes, only planes. So I went there, I looked at the model, and this goes back to, I think, 2018-19, something like that. I was trying to create my own delivery system because we didn't have one dedicated one. But yeah. Okay, Sama says, looking handsome. Thank you. I assume in Europe you can go from London to Italy for 10 pounds or 17 Canadian dollars. There you go. There you go. I was talking about 100. Yeah, here it sucks. It sucks. I'm thinking of going to another city in December because my friend is sitting on my ass and he's saying, come, come, come. And I have not seen him in 10 years, I think, or 15 years. I have not seen him since college. So I have to go and meet him. So yeah. Where are you traveling? To Montreal. You are still young. No. You have no idea how old I feel. Okay, CRB is here. Then I'll look at other comments. Is this connected to? No. Okay. So CRB is getting close to its resistance, which is at 0.56569. So you can call it 0.57 for the ease. It's sitting at 0.52. And the support is at 0.14. So it's really far away from its support. It's getting close to its resistance. So if you're trying to get out of it, maybe this is a good time to watch out. At the moment it gets close to this, this is where you leave, considering that we are expecting the market to dump. So this is your resistance. Oh, sorry, support. This is your resistance. So yeah. Storage had a nice pump over 100% at 7x leverage. Thank you. No problem. I'm glad you took it. I'm really happy. Those who are in Telegram, congratulations on taking trades. And thank you for sharing. Believe me, a lot of people, this was really painful for me. People would take trades, they would not give feedback. They would only share feedback when it goes wrong. So that was always like, that's okay. I don't mind receiving negative feedback. It's just that when it's only negative, it's like when you're making money, you're sitting quiet. The moment you lose something, you come and you start talking about it. That is always a very funny business. But since I have seen that TikTokers have joined Telegram, the life in Telegram has changed. I I don't know. I mean, TikTok has a different kind of vibe for some reason. I have no idea why. There could be a reason. Like, let me explain. So, the people that go to our website from search engine, the way they behave on the website, and the same humans, okay, they're humans again, on social media, when they go from Facebook to your website, they behave extremely different. There was a time I actually lost our website, lost the ad revenues mechanism. It's called AdSense. I lost it because I was sending people from Facebook, and for some reason, these people were overly excited and they were clicking on the ads for no reason. And the click through rate, which was the clicking, it went really high. And Google accused me of using bots because of the high click through rate. And I was like, it's not bots, it's just that these people are overly excited for some reason. The moment they land on my website, they start clicking ads. Anyway, that was really, really strange. But I have noticed that the traffic of social media, the platform has an impact on people. And when it comes to YouTube versus TikTok, I have seen that these two people, it can be same human being. Like, I always have RS on YouTube, I always have RS here in TikTok. If you don't know what RS is a human being who is always here. So he's on the both sides, but for some reason, YouTubers act differently than TikTokers, and I don't know why. Why is that? Okay, what is more profitable, shorting and longing, or buy low, sell high? Profitability depends on how many trades you take, how profitable your trades are, and it depends on how big your margin is, and also, of course, it depends on what percentage you're looking at. Let me give you an example. 20% profit on its own. Let me give you a funnier example. So I had a friend, and he was an acting CFO, okay, in a telecommunication company, a very good friend of mine. So he was sitting with me and we were talking about referencing and usage of percentages, 20% and this percent. And he said that my junior shared a report with me where they showed a discrepancy, which means a negativity, a negative adverse result of 20% on a line of activity. And he said that when I looked at it, that we have a 20% increase on this, he said, I freaked out. I thought to myself that what is this thing that has increased by 20% and I have not noticed because this was a monthly report. And he said that when he looked at it, it was something that had moved by a few dollars, but the overall value was few dollars. So, so the increase was even though it was 20%, but the reality was it was only few dollars. Now coming back to your question of profitability and what to do, the thing is that a 20% on $1 million is $200,000, but a 20% on $100 is $20. So when you do make 20% profit on $100, you will not be happy because you would have made only $20. But if you make 20% on $1 million, you have made $200,000, and whoever you are, you would be pretty much happy. Because I know that even if you have, like, I think $500 million, still it will make you happy. I don't know how billionaires feel. I don't have billionaire friends. But I know if you have overall assets of 200, 300 million and you make a $200,000 profit, you will be happy. I have seen these people. They do get happy with $200,000. So profitability is very, very subjective. You have to look at it from so many angles. So it's not about longing or shorting or buying low and selling high. Buying low and selling high is the laziest way of doing crypto. And it was good till 2021. After that, I have seen, because I used to do it, okay? I've seen it doesn't work. It does not work now in the current market. In the current market, I'm even concerned about Bitcoin going back to $60,000. I am concerned about pretty much everything. I want to know how this market is now being manipulated, how controlled it is. They announced that 1 million Bitcoins are held by, what's his name? What's their name? Coinbase. So Coinbase is holding 1 million Bitcoins. That is a lot, right? So similarly, I mean, accuracy can differ, but the thing is that a lot of people have a lot of coins, right? Michael Saylor has few 100,000, I think. Similarly, other people have it as well. The question in point is that I have to look at the probability. Do these people talk together? Do they have discussions? Do they have a club? I have to, of course, assume everything. They're not friends with me. But at the same time, I have to evaluate everything in order to ensure that how much they can manipulate the market and whether they will manipulate or not. Michael Saylor invests his company money, so it's not like what's that thing? BlackRock. BlackRock is using people's money. That's not the case scenario with Michael Saylor. BlackRock doesn't have anything of its own, so it's all show off, but it's not their own. So, let me give you an example of BlackRock to make you understand what BlackRock is. BlackRock is like that car cleaner of exotic cars, who has access to these 100 Lamborghinis because he gets to wash them, but of course he doesn't own them. So of course he can tell you that he has the access and ownership, not ownership, they cannot use that word, but they can say they have access to 100 Lamborghinis. That's how big their portfolio is, which would be true. But at the end of the day, they are cleaning Lamborghinis and they don't own it. So it's a whole different thing when you're managing funds for people, which is an employment role compared to what Michael Saylor is doing, buying crypto with their own money. So people like BlackRock are are major concern for me because they're trying to make funds for themselves. And when you are freelancing or you're an employee, that is a whole different case scenario. RS says, damn, really good analogy. Thank you. I should make a video on it. Anyway, so the thing is that people like them are poisonous, they're cancerous for the market, and they are the ones who are angry. When someone is angry, they can pretty much leave the overall logic of everything. Like when you compare Stephen Hawking to Einstein or Newton, Stephen Hawking was not married like Einstein. He was not physically able like Einstein. He was in a pain, living alone, and he did not have a psychologically healthy life. So he was very upset with this concept of God. People like Einstein, they had religious belief. They said that, science without God doesn't make sense. And of course, that's a whole different discussion. But I'm just saying that if you are sitting on something that is painful, like if you're sitting on a needle and that needle keeps you upset and angry all the time, then the things coming out of your mouth, they are always biased because you're upset. So I never considered Stephen Hawking's words as they came out. I had to put my own perspective on it because the thing is that guy was not in a happy place. So when someone is not in a happy place, they cannot share good stuff with you. Same thing applies to BlackRock when they are managing $10 trillion and their own worth is $200 billion. What do you think? How does that make them feel? It's $0.2 trillion of worth. And it's worth. It means they don't even have that amount. It's the worth they have. So it's a very, very painful situation because even Apple is better than BlackRock when it comes to money. Apple has a cash $200 billion and their net worth is $200 billion. To put it in simple words, if BlackRock is for sale, Apple can buy it tomorrow. Okay, let's go through questions. So that pretty much answers that question of profitability and everything. CRV, I did that. Just give me 3 minutes. Just give me 3 coins you think will do better in long run. Pretty much every coin. Every coin will do better in long run. If a project is good like Ethereum, it will do good. Bitcoin, it will do good. So there you have your two names. The thing is that how much profit you're looking at, you're trying to achieve, you have to set your profitability. The more money you ask, the higher your risk will become. If you're trying to make 2000% profit, which is a 20x, then that is a whole different case scenario and you would be risking a lot. Let me eat this thing. My stomach hurts is that I didn't eat food and I have stomach issues. Anyway, so if you're looking at a 20x, your risk will be way higher because you have to buy a coin that has a lower market cap, not price, lower market cap. So you have to clarify your question. Ask me again and I'll do it. Twix says, hello Sham. Hey Twix, good to see you. Okay, what do you think about XRP next days with a party? Okay, there are only two scenarios and I would try to be, what do you call it, be blunt about it. Personally, I think it's a hoax. I think there is nothing in the party. It's just big load of crap. They have someone who is a marketer from shitcoin space because they are using all those tactics, the way they talk, the way they put their marketing strategy in place. It's like from the book. It's something that we do in shitcoins. And shitcoins is not bad, okay? Every crypto was a shitcoin. Don't get me wrong. Everything was a shitcoin in the start. Until Binance came, they introduced a launchpad and other people came with their launchpads like Polkastar has a launchpad and some other respectable people have launchpads. They improved the process of launching of crypto, but 99% crypto is a shitcoin, okay? Are shitcoins, were shitcoins. So they have someone from that kind of a place. They're using it like shitcoining 101 tactics on people. So by the looks of it, I can say nothing is going to be exciting enough to keep the price up. It's going to lead to disappointment. People will be upset and it will dump as hell. Because this is the only thing now that is keeping this XRP price at 50 cents. Every time it goes to 49 cents, billions of dollars are invested in it, so it goes up again. This hope that it's 50 cents because it's this psychological figure, just like $1 is a psychological barrier for them. Same as the concept of 50 cents because it's a good psychological figure. It does not make any form of sense from technical perspective. From technical perspective, the good support is at 48 cents. It's not at 50. But anyway, the thing is that as 29th is coming, if they don't give anything good, IPO is second good. First good is them announcing they won the case, which is actually a good news, right? It pretty much opens the door for $2, $3, $4, $5, that kind of price, okay? And XRP will right away pump towards $2, okay? It will break the $1 and it will go to $2 because the market can be all boring, market can be all bearish, but this news alone will make XRP outlier and it will pump by 300%. I mean, from 0.1 to 1.5, 0.5 to 1.5. Or if it goes to $2, that's 400% pump, right? That's a massive, massive increase. The thing is that, will they announce that? That's first question. Second is that if they're going to announce IPO, I would see a price increase maybe 20% max. Maybe it will go to 60 60, 65, 70. I mean, that's the maximum I can see. And after that, it will start going down again, because then it's pretty much downhill from there, because there is no reason for it to go up when the rest of the crypto is going down. So the XRP party is going to be, this is the bullish case scenario that I'm talking about. Now, if we talk about the bearish case scenario, which I'm expecting, they will come out and they will say that, this party is to celebrate the tenacity of the holders for 5 years. These diamond hands that have been holding on to XRP through its tough time. It is to celebrate these people who believe in XRP and the vision and this and that, all loads of crap, It's about that kind of a speech for the sake of motivation. And maybe they would not announce anything. They would not have anything good to announce. So that is the thing. So a lot of people have speculated around it. And of course, influencers made videos. They gained hundreds of thousands of followers. And later on, they would not even apologize. They would come out. They would not even come out and say, sorry, we misled you. We misguided you. Even though this guy with 58 viewers, he was telling you that it does not look good, but still we screwed you, and that's okay. So, I mean, people are saying it's going to go to $500,000. There's this guy, Lewis Jackson or something. I don't know his name. He has made a video now saying it's going to go to $500,000. After I made a reaction video on his 132, now he has proved $500,000. So anyway, that's XRP party for you. XRP in next days. Okay, let's look at some comments from YouTube. Hi sir, can you analyze Wild? Okay. I think Wild, something was happening in Telegram with Wild. I don't remember. Okay. He's sitting in he's sitting in YouTube. Okay. So Wild is, again, it's getting close to its resistance. Its resistance is at 1.85. It's sitting at 1.73. So if you are trying to get out of it, this is almost getting close to it. Or if you want to short it, then of course that would be the place to short it. And its support is at 1.49. So it's way low. And this is how it looks like visually. So as you can see, it's getting close to it. And for it to break above it, there should be a lot of bullish news. A lot of people are singularly making bullish claims on some cryptos. Like there's a guy, he has 1 million following, and he drew an inverse head and shoulder pattern on Solana to declare it bullish. And that's okay. It's one small indicator that are used by newbies. And if the overall market crashes, Solana can make any pattern, it will still crash. So I don't usually fall for single crypto stories unless their market cap is movable. Like if the market cap is not so big, then you can move it. If the market cap is big, it needs something big like XRP, it needs a party where they say they want from SEC, then it can move alone. BTC back to 26,500. Yeah, its resistance is at $27,000, so it can go there. What is the best crypto for 2025? I think you should be looking for the worst crypto because I'm expecting financial crisis in 2025. Because now even the government of US, the entities of US, not the president, they have even accepted recession in 2027. So at least now they're coming out and they are accepting it. This is what they said in FOMC, that I'm expecting 2025. Telegram, how do I join? Send me a DM, I'll give you a link to it. I promise. And says, hi bro from Singapore. Hey, it's one of the coolest places. I think when I was in 8th grade, Singapore was considered to be the cleanest place, cleanest country in the world. I think it's still in the top 10. And I've been there for a very little amount of time because I was in Malaysia, so they share border. If you go to Malaysia, you go to Singapore as well. But I have not spent good amount of time there because I was staying in Malaysia. Okay, there's a question by Osama on YouTube. He says, will Coinbase replace Binance? Very tough, but they can try definitely. I mean, BlackRock is playing its Blackie game. It's trying to replace Binance with Coinbase. That's why they got themselves out of US. They got rid of that legal entity license. Same is the case with India. They got out of there as well because now Coinbase is trying to follow the strategy of Binance. And of course, Binance.us got CZ stuck there before he could get out. Everyone has understood the fact after XRP and Binance case that you don't want to be in US legally. Otherwise, they will be sitting on your head and they will be giving you a hard time. Because if it's about crypto, they cannot ban it. Banning crypto is like banning air. It's like I come out as a president and I say, from today onwards, the air in USA is banned. It will make you look extremely stupid because you cannot ban air. How much have you made since you have been doing crypto? $1, $2. That's how much I have made. Never been lucky. Okay. Jojo, hey, my Japanese friend. Hello, hey. I was watching One Piece, the anime, because I've watched other animes. I have kept One Piece and DBZ for later. And man, this saga of Luffy running after his brother to go and free his brother, he was running for 35 episodes. I was like, what is this? I used to make fun of Dragon Ball Z because he used to scream for 5 episodes to change his hair color. But this guy running for 35 episodes to reach his brother, that was a whole different story. I was like, when is he going to reach there? If everyone is having a Coinbase holds custody of BTC for an ETF, would that not make sense? Okay, that is a good comment. I'll take a picture of it and I'll think about it. I have to think because it's a sensible comment. I have to put everything in perspective and consider this as well. Manuel Pena, it's a good comment. I have to think. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum up again. Yes, of course. Stephen Hawking started having more theistic view after he found love again. Okay. I didn't know. They're shitcoins until proper utility and use case is built. Yeah. And of course, they have not introduced themselves with a bad image of a meme. They are not saying they're Pepe. Isn't the bull run organic? And if the entire world believes that there will be one regardless, well, that is the case scenario of 2024 because the religious belief of the bull run is for Bitcoin halving, and that will happen in 2024. So you will see a mini bull run kind of a thing over there. But then, of course, all the bulls, these retail investors, they will be scared like hell when the krakens and hump whales and whales, they will start dumping on them. And then they will freak out. Need option trading training. Option trading. Okay, I don't do options anymore. I think I used to do this when I was not married. So it's even before divorce and marriage. That would be 2017, 17, 18, something like that. Shah, eat properly. Don't ruin your stomach badly. I'm trying. I need to wake up early. It's not anyone's fault here. It's just that I need to wake up early so I have more time for me to prepare food. I don't have someone working for me here. So I have to do things on my own. And yeah, I have to just get up early. How can we buy Ripple stock in Canada? It's not announced, so you cannot buy it. Let them announce and we'll figure it out. Is it okay to short BNB now? No. You should have shot it when we shared the video. This is the bad part of working in a company. I always use the word we. When I made the video and I posted it, that was the time you should have shot it. Because it did, because at that time the resistance was a bit close to it. So it was around 215, 217 when I shared the video, and the resistance is at 226. So it made more sense. Now when it is around, I don't know, 210 or something, now if you're going to short it, it's going to be extremely risky because 226 is way there. So it was a long swing, which means you short it and then you leave it and you sleep with it, because we are looking at 185 and it will take good amount of time to reach there. Of course, it will not go exactly to 185. I'm talking about where it can go, the max, because if that breaks, you are looking at 140. Nathan says XRP to 1 billion. Definitely. Big boy, hi from Greece. Bitcoin daily, please. It's still the same. It's still $27,000 of resistance. We still expect Bitcoin to go down. It did achieve multiple times our targets, not all. So we have 4 targets. It did achieve 2 targets over and over again. And I'm just waiting for it to go down and achieve the rest of the 2. So it's the same stuff that you see in the video. And I will post after this live as well. Let me see if there's stuff on YouTube. Okay. John says, looking at the charts for BTC, it's floating around 26K mark, but I still have a TL leading towards it coming down to around 20K. I am way off. No. At higher time frames, there is a case scenario of it going down. But the reason I'm looking at the smaller time frame is that you know how the news works. The news comes out of the blue and it disrupts the market for no good reason. And it breaks all the charts. But what you are seeing is right. Would not say 20K. I would be looking at 22. 22 is a very, very strong support. It's a very strong support. It's that strong as it 48 cents is right now for XRP. Every time it travels towards 48, it goes up. So it's going to be really hard to bring Bitcoin below 22. Any crypto to invest? Every crypto. We are shorting, longing everything that is possible there. I mean, why do you think? Let me show you. Where did it go? Who removed Shah? Someone removed me. Okay. Okay. So it must be someone scammer. Okay. So yeah, it was this one. It was storage actually. So this was 9:48 a.m. So you see this? So you guys as well. So crypto pretty much, you can identify the outliers. It's of course always difficult. You need to be lucky enough to see the graph. You catch it because there's like 1,000 cryptos to look at. And then you trade it. So any crypto to invest? Yes, any crypto to invest. Hi Shah, do you still use Binance? Oh, of course, always Binance. Always Binance. Binance is my most favorite. I do use some other platforms. Like recently, I agreed with my teammate to start working on our trading fund. I'm basically trying to work on creating a pool of fund. So I just put $1,000 in it. I created an account on a different exchange. He has access to it. We will be trading on this for our company purposes. We'll slowly grow it so he feels more comfortable, and I'll be putting maybe $500,000 on it from time to time because we are using future trades, right? So future trades need that kind of comfort and adjustment, and of course you need slow growth with it before we make that account grow to multi-million dollars. We are working on that, and that's our personal thing. Similarly, if I'm holding, I would not hold on an exchange until and unless it's a smaller amount. So it depends how much you're willing to lose. Like if it's under 20K, up to 20K, I would keep it on exchange. I would be okay with it. If I'm trading, till $100,000 is okay. But if I'm storing, I would go for cold wallet. But that needs to be something that I don't need to touch every now and then. So Binance, I use it majorly, but I use some other stupid exchanges as well, like BitGet, Max. Yeah, not BitGet, that was Bybit. It was BitGet. I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah, it was something. What if Ripple announces the settlement with SEC at party? Oh, you will see Ripple going to $2. You will see XRP flying like a moon. That is the only problem XRP has right now. There is no other problem that XRP has. Of course, they have bad people marketing it, making it look like a bad project. And of course, all the influencers damaging a good project. But technically, there is nothing wrong with Ripple. It's a good project, fundamentally really awesome. It was and it is my favorite among all the other favorites. But this SEC case is what is keeping it low. So you need to have your love and biases separate. It's like, it's good to love something, but at the same time, if you know it is a cancerous thing, it's like being in a bad relationship. You love this woman so much, but she is the reason who makes you cry. Okay? You're a man who doesn't want to cry. Okay? And she keeps you in that place to a point that leads you to cry. If you are in that kind of awful relationship, then that's plain stupid. Same is the case with XRP. It's a fantastic woman. It's just that it has a SEC case. My strategy is to do futures and use the profits to spot buy good coins. Yeah, not bad, not bad. If you're expecting a financial crisis, then what financial crisis, what type? Look at 2009, 2008, that kind of financial crisis. Zameen Zada says, Salam dear brother. Walaikum assalam. Let's go back to YouTube. What are YouTubers saying? Okay. AVEX. Okay. Please tell me about AVEX. For long term. Long term, I cannot do that on the live. I have not studied it. I almost posted in Telegram. I can do a short one for you. We can do a short one for you. Okay. I didn't hear about BTC. Parts, do you think it can go back to 26,500 soon? Soon? You're talking about going up. I was thinking like it is sitting at 27,000 and you're talking about downward. Oh, it's sitting at 26,300. Okay. Have you longed it or shorted it? I mean, you look nervous to me. Anyway, the resistance is at 27, so it can definitely go there. Last time it actually broke the resistance and stayed above it too. Where do you expect XRP on negative side? On negative side, I see XRP at 1 cent. They lose the case, XRP becomes totally useless and it goes to 1 cent. Because if they lose the case, it means they have no business in America. If you remove USA from the picture, it's impossible to do CBDC because the current world operates through USA. Those who don't know, you can check it. Everything that you do in a bank, it goes to US, it routes from there and it comes back. They have an anti-money laundering system, anti-terrorism system, anti-this, anti-that. Everything goes from US. So the moment you get away from US, it's over. So there are people, they come and they comment and they say US does not matter and you're just talking about US and XRP is accepted by this and that company. Look, the whole world can accept it. If US is out of picture, you are pretty much dead. There is no project, there is no CBDC, there is no XRP. The reason I'm giving it 1 cent is because people will be in disbelief. Some people will still be holding it. Then they will be thinking from 1 cent to $1 million, how much profit they are making. Then they will be calculating that. The same thing what happened with Luna. Thoughts if the party changes next year, why would they change that? The first thing that will happen will be in oil, that is bull. I'm very confused. Is it good time to Bitcoin? It depends. Are you the one who thinks it's going to go to 1 million? Yes. You don't complain that you bought something for $26,000 or $30,000 that is now at $1 million. You wouldn't care buying it even at $50,000. I have not seen people complaining. So it depends what are you trying to achieve. And you have to, of course, believe in that 1 million. Thoughts on Solana? What exactly? Do you want me to analyze it? Support on XRP and Ethereum. Okay, for Ethereum, I think the support is at $1,400. I have to recheck it. I don't remember exactly. XRP is at 48 cents. That is a big support that XRP has. It fought for that support previously when it came down before this small rally. It came down to that. It fought there and won it back and it went up again. So it is a good support. If that breaks, you're looking at 40 cents and 40 cents is a massive support. It's the second biggest support it has apart from 20 cents because that is where everyone has purchased. Because that is the price point where everyone panicked and they bought. Every time XRP pumped towards 40 cents from 20 cents, people thought that now it's going up and they bought. And then they thought now it's going up. So a lot of people have purchased XRP around 40 cents. How do you TP in Binance? I just switched from KuCoin. That's not difficult. You can YouTube it. You can use the word saying how to put sell limit and buy limit on Binance. Okay, I have received AVAX. I will give you the AVAX. Let me first tell you how to do that thing. How to set sell limit on Binance. Yeah, so you will receive a lot of videos. You will see a lot of videos, Polly, if you are still there. And they will show you how it is done. You have to just search how to set sell limit. That is your TP. And then if you want to identify the stop loss, it is there as well. And what else is there? Stop loss, sell limit, TP. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What platform can you use if you are in US for trading? You can use a lot of platforms. The Problem is that US is difficult because of the states. So New York is very different from the rest of the states. So it really goes state by state. Like I have a friend, he wanted to buy the NFTs of Coinbase, or no, of crypto.com. He couldn't do that in New York, so he traveled to somewhere else. I don't remember where did he go. Maybe to the sister city of New Jersey. I had a girlfriend there too. What is your ADA price analysis for next bull run? ADA is a great project, so you can pretty much put any price there. It's fundamentally strong project. ADA, I call it the IBM of crypto. Do you guys, okay. So there's a comment, bro, can you just give an answer? Should we sell BTC, Ethereum and XRP now? Or is it going to go up or not? This is more like a warning. I make videos every day. When I say something is a resistance, that means that is a selling point. If you cannot hold till then, you can sell it now. But don't come and blame me for that. You need to make your own decisions. Because if I tell you to sell now, then later on you will come and you'll say, you told me to sell and I sold, and now look what happened. So don't find that kind of thing. It's like how people do things in their real life. They go to their parents for their marriage advice, or there's something else advice. It's not that they want advice. It's just that when something goes wrong, they want a person to blame. And we don't like to blame ourselves. This is the last thing. Even most of the people, they blame God. And if they don't believe in God, they will blame the government. They'll blame the circumstances. They'll find everything else to blame except for themselves. And this is usually a good solution to escape from making decisions and taking responsibility for it. Because all I can do is to give you a direction. To me, it's going down. To someone else, it might be going up. This guy, Cats, has an awesome room. Thank you. Yeah, I love them. I mean, I pretty much love everything I have a responsibility for. Wait till you see my mother. What do you mean by TP? TP means take profit. Those who trade crypto, it's a terminology. SL means stop loss. TP means take profit. We don't just blindly sit and hope for things to go up. And when they go up and we don't want to miss, it automatically sells. Heard of Injective? Your views, please. Injective, are you talking about ING? If yes, you want me to do analysis? They're talking about analysis. There's analysis of FX. Someone requested for it. So there's a weak support of 8.6. Okay. It's sitting at 8.9 and it looks horrible. Let me show you why it looks horrible. So it's in a channel of a downtrend and is going down, and it can go more down if it wants. Even though a structure like this generally breaks up, and the probability of that is usually 70%. But considering current case scenario, I think this would be the 30% case scenario where it breaks down instead of breaking up. Structure-wise, it's looking like if it goes more down, it will turn around. But you have to play your probabilities. That's why I always say it's very important to know the direction of the market than to just look at the individual crypto. Of course, it can benefit. I mean, this is just what I believe. Don't destroy your own beliefs. Have your own perspective. But generally, majority of cryptos, they go hand in hand. So there are very fewer outliers. And I don't play on anomalies. I play on majority. So majorly, this is what happens if the overall direction is bearish. Even if the TA tells me a bullish case scenario, I try to reevaluate it. I think of it that, okay, how much time we have for this bullishness to happen. Like if I'm looking at a bearish case scenario and it's going to take days, and this bullish case scenario can happen in one day, I'll take it. Because it's not just me, it's everyone else who is doing the analysis. They're looking at it and they all think that this is bullish. And of course, they are not like me. They will take the bullish case scenario, so it will pump. But you need to keep it in your mind that if the bullish case scenario that you're seeing is going to happen in a week and you are bearish overall, I will not take that trade. Okay, what is the difference between buying crypto normally and buying through leverage? Leverage is basically it's where you take money from the market. So, for example, you're using a leverage of 20. So you say $1 is mine, $19 you take it from the market. So you're using a lending. So when it's going up, you're making 20 times of the profit. So if it goes up 1%, and this is something that those funny guys in my videos of XRP who don't understand, they come and they make jokes and they laugh, saying 1% up, 1% down. They don't understand this thing. So for example, 1% on a 50 cent is a 2% change, 2%. And on a leverage of 20, this is a 40% change. So just because XRP went from 51 to 50, I made 40% of profit, while this haha guy didn't make a cent. So the thing is that 1% of a change, 1%, 1 cent, what am I doing? 1 cent of a difference on XRP is huge. Same thing applies to a lot of crypto. Those who are doing future trades, they are looking for these minor cents because this is what makes and breaks the market. Not everyone is doing spot. You have to understand that while majority of the retail investors are buying in spot because they have no idea what else to do, the other side of the world is doing future trading. They are trading the crypto, and these moves are big moves. So if I see XRP moving from 52 to 49, this is a 3 cent, and then 3 cent on a 52 is a 5.7% move, and this on a leverage of a 20 is 115%. So if I invested $2,000, I doubled my money just in these 2-3 days, because it was at 52 just 2 days ago, I think, or 3 days ago. And now it came down, I think, yesterday or some hours ago, it depends where you are, to 49 cents almost. So I doubled my money. Anyone who shorted it doubled their money. That's the whole point of these small changes, and that's why I always come and share, because if you're not doing futures, that's fine. Okay. You can always identify you don't need to trade according to me. I'm just making an example based on what you have seen. I'm just saying that you can identify the direction. And that's the reason why people do future trades, because it gives you the power. But of course, this is the good side of it. The bad side is that if it goes against you just by 3 cents, you will be in 100% loss. So that's the good and the bad. You agree with me, XRP will be around 50 cents? It's already there. Do you have a Signal group? Yes, you can send me a DM. I'll give you the link to the free Telegram, and over there you can ask for premium. Okay, great. Thank you, Shah. No problem at all. Trailing stop loss as well. Yes. That's complicated. Don't tell beginners to do trailing stop loss. Do you have X? If you are talking about Twitter, yes. It's the same handle. It's VNZaber. This handle is not on Telegram. It's used by a scammer. He was very vigilant, thought really well. He created a Telegram. But this handle is pretty much everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, and other places. On Twitter, I have 160 followers. I created it 3 months ago, and people don't follow me. They're awesome people. Okay, So let me go to YouTube. I will not take analysis, okay, because we have reached towards the end of it. For next 5-6 minutes, I will just address the fundamental questions. Okay, Avneet says he has 8 viewers and 30 comments. And 30 comments behind, just leave him. Yeah, it's not just that I'm here on YouTube. I'm also on Twitter. What is this? TikTok. Okay. Okay. So, sorry I missed your call today. I'll call you back later. Ibrahim, I have not called you. I don't call people. I don't message people. It's a scammer. Please watch out, okay? Unless you're in my mentorship program, which you are not, because I would know your name, I would not be calling you whatsoever. If you are in my mentorship, I will be calling you because it's a weekly call. That's a whole different story. Nikola Tesla says TikTok. Hi man, Crust Network, any thoughts? I don't know about it. What do you think of Elon's AI bot with high percentage success in crypto? That's a scam. That's total scam. Elon Musk has not created anything like this. Without checking, I can tell you this is a scam. If you are in it, please, please, please save yourself more loss and run away. When will you start mentorship program? It is already there. I'm doing it. The question should be, when are you going to start the course? I was waiting for this travel to Montreal. When I come back, I'll try to cut some time out of my schedule and start recording videos and start making courses. To compensate for it, I have a lower price mentorship program, which is at $2,000 for 26 weeks of mentorship. So I talk to you weekly. So that's 6 months of me marrying you. And I charge $2,000 for it. After I introduce the course, I will increase the price back to $5,000. And then I'll be talking to less humans. If they still continue, I'll increase it to 10K. So because I have to look at my calendar every time I go to sleep. I want to reduce that. I want to talk to lesser humans. So, but right now I'm doing it because I don't have a course, so I'm just doing it out of no other option. Okay, what happens in your Telegram premium? Avneet asked the other people who are in the Telegram premium. Osama says Shah controls the market in premium. They would tell you. They'll tell you what is there. I don't need to promote a $10 Telegram here. The scruffy face looks better. It will get there, don't worry. I'm very lazy. I'm not the guy who dresses up even for a date. Hello Shah, still expecting your downward targets. Any change? Yeah, it did achieve 2 of them. No, not the second one. On Bitcoin, it got close to that. It achieved the $26,000. Yeah, it achieved the 26,000. That was not Bitcoin, that was XRP. It went close to 49. It was 49.1. So that was a different story. With Bitcoin, yeah, $26,000 was one of the targets. It achieved it. So we are writing it down from 27. So 26,500, 26, 25,500, 25,000 and all the way towards 24,500. These are the multiple targets, but one target is gone now. So we are just looking at the 4. Lazy for dates, but active for crypto. Thank you from all of us. I love doing this. I love doing this. I hate to say it. I don't believe in this concept of love what you do. I do things irrespective of that. I have always done things for the sake of money, irrespective of how I feel towards it. But the reality is that I like crypto. It is shocking, but I did see that I'm passionate about it, but it's just pure luck. If it was anything else, I would be still doing it. One thing that I know about myself, this is something that my ex-wife said. She was asked by a girl. We were at a party, a small home party. So she asked my ex-wife, she said, if you want to say something about Shah, what it would be. She said that I have never seen someone who is so determined like Shah. Once he sets his mind on something, he works for it until he gets it. And I don't know about that part. I just know I'm very persistent. When I was young, I had hernias, two hernias, left and right on the groin. So I was, I think, 12 or 13, extremely poor people, so we couldn't afford to operate it. We used to play a game where you have to catch the other person who is running. When you catch them, it will be their turn and then they have to catch you. So, of course, I had hernias. My intestines were popping out. I couldn't run properly and all those other reasons for it. But still, I used to play that game. So my strategy was very simple. What I would do is that I would target one person, not all the other four or five, whatever the number, and I'll just run after that one person. I will run after that person till they get tired. And then I will catch them, and then it will be their turn. And as I used to do it all the time, the same strategy, people stopped playing with me because they said he's not fun. He's not running after everyone. The other three people, they will just sit there. I'll be just running after this one person all the time until he gets tired and I catch him. So, because I knew everyone has something in them. I know I'm not intelligent. I'm not smart. I don't have any other qualities. I'm beat deaf. I cannot dance properly. I cannot drive. I cannot swim. There's so many things. But I know one thing that I have is that I'm very persistent. So this is the only quality I know about myself. And when she said it to her, I felt happy about that. I can't hear you, dude. Really. Thanks for all the knowledge. Keep it up. No problem at all. No problem. What do you think about pulse chain? We'll do that tomorrow. I'll see if there is any other question. Otherwise, we have to go. Okay, I have pretty much caught up with all the questions. Thank you everyone for joining. It was a pleasure, like always, and it's recorded on YouTube. If you have missed it here, you can go and watch it on YouTube. Thank you, YouTubers. I'll end yours later. I'll first end it here on TikTok. Thank you. Take care. Thanks, Twix. Take care. Bye. Okay, and thank you guys for joining in. And I'm always trying to switch around if I don't see you all the time. It's just that there's so many comments there. That's why I'm mostly looking there. But of course, I address your comments as well. Take care. Bye.